Hello everyone and welcome to the Monday live stream. Let's see who we got already. Matt, Big D, Smoke, Candy, the Fish Tank Barn, what's up buddy? And that's it, because we were starting early. And I'm not going to say hi to Chris because he told me to hurry up and then he's not even here. So, not saying hi to Chris. Anyways, how's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. Give it a minute for people to pour in here since I'm early, I think. I'm here doing water changes. Yeah. Okay. Now you're back. What's up, Joel? Malini? Is that right? Hello? I know I've seen your name a ton of times, but I never really know how to pronounce it. But what else is new? Meatman, FishTube, Nathan, how's it going? Now people are coming in. Hey guys, working and lurking. My hectic life pets. Hello, Anthony's fishy friends, Mr. Fax Machine. Mr. Fax Machine. Excuse me. What did you get with your gift card? Did you get plants? Volume up, please. So we had the same problem last week, and then I went and watched my video and the volume was fine and you guys had me turn it up and it was ridiculously loud. So I don't know what's going on with the volume. Can you turn your phone volume up maybe? Is it low for anyone else? Deborah, hello. The 186 Element, hello. Tim G, morning from Australia. Good morning. Thanks for the Aquarium Co-op gift card again. I used it for nice Cophifolia and Java Fern Windalov. My flower horn has been thrilled with the additional plants, I'm assuming. That is great. That is great. Hi, Bob. Please turn up the mic. Well, if he super chatted, I kind of have to do it. But I swear, if this goes insanely loud again, I'm not going to be very happy. I'm only turning it up to there. Right now, like, my sound is like redlined. So, Meatman says my volume is max and I can barely hear. Low here. See, when I re-watched last week's stream, the volume was just fine. I don't know what's going on. Audio is fine here on my PC. Maybe it's like cell phone audio is really low. I mean, cell phones don't have the best speakers. It is low on my end every week. I just use a volume booster. I turn it up a little. We did this for like 10 minutes last week, messing with the volume. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Kay says that's good, so that's good. Good day to you too. I still don't know how to say your name. I forgot to ask Jimmy yesterday. I was gonna have Jimmy tell me how to say your name, but I didn't. They trolling you, it's fine. RJ Riz, hello, good on my end, using iPhone. Yeah, I don't know. Chris says my Note 9 has the best volume. So, I mean, it could be different because I blew up my computer. Well, I didn't blow it up, but my computer blew up since last week. So, I had to reset up everything again. But I thought I had it pretty close to last week. But maybe it was a little low. Life in Liquid, to sup, homie? Whose tank? This tank is from Occasional Aquatics. Just got done with a 10-hour shift. Good timing to catch a stream. Nathan, I just got done with a 10-hour shift too. Big D Smoke says, I do use cell, but the other live streams are fine. Was just watching Joel earlier. Volume was fine. Alright, well, let me know how it is now. Like I said, my computer did blow up, so I had to redo everything. My desktop here is very, very quiet, and apparently the fans quit working, and I didn't notice because the fans are already so quiet. So it overheated and actually fried. It fried up quite a few pieces in my computer, and it's now like pieced together out of my old computer, but we are back up and running. And then last night, it was kind of funny. Last night, so since this computer is pretty much toast now, I was using my laptop last night, and I spilt my drink all over it. So now my laptop's broken too. But that's alright. Meatman says, I'll put headphones on. Well, I mean, I could go louder, but we'll see. We'll see if I can get it figured out by next week. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream before next week and try to get it figured out. To become a member, there's my links. Thank you, Candy. I'll put headphones on. Yeah, see, it's like half the people say the volume is fine, and then like the other half are like the volume sucks. Driving, listening, will be home soon. Shelby Ray Lane, hello. Yeah, I haven't really had the best luck with electronics in the last week, but that's all right. So what is new? I actually bought an above ground pool, so we'll see how well that goes. It's just one of the small ones though. I don't even know if I'm going to use it. It was just really cheap on Amazon. So it's one of the ones that are like 4 feet by 4 feet by a foot and a half or something. And I was thinking about setting it up on my porch for like an outdoor tub, but I don't know. It was really cheap, so we'll have to wait and see what the quality is like when it gets here. But that's about the only new fish related thing going on here. Don't go louder, my headphones are on. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's really weird. Do I have any betta fish? By the way, hello. I still do have some koi betta fish, and I think, well, I don't think, I know that's about all I have left. How long till fish go in there? I don't even have it yet, so it's supposed to be here tomorrow, and we'll see. I'll see how good a quality it is. If I trust it, I'll put fish outside in it. If not, I'll just buy one of the Rubbermaid ones. Fish tube, that is the correct way of setting audio. Former sound engineer. Fish tube, what did fish tube say? Volume is good. Normally we set volume for 0 dB, the yellow bar. Yeah, so this is like right at the yellow bar. Excuse me. So like at the loudest points in my sentences, it's hitting the yellow bar. So right now it's like halfway to the yellow bar, and now this is at the yellow bar. So hopefully that's all right. I don't know. Anyways, I rescued 2 red-eared sliders yesterday. It's my good deed for the day and / week. I do like one a year. One good deed a year. That's all I'm good for. Mystic Moon Gaming, hello. Speaking of red-eared sliders, though, we do have a reptile show coming up next month. So I'm hoping that I can get... oh, the flutters. I did flood my fish room. But anyways... So we got a reptile show coming up next month, and I am hoping to get a tortoise, a redfoot, a cherry head redfoot tortoise. It is the bigger reptile show in Washington, so I'm hoping if they don't have them, then I'll just order one online, maybe a couple. Vicky says, "Yay, Bob! The notorious flutter is in the YouTube Hausa." Dang Tanks is here. Lacey, hello. So my 125-gallon tank with all my nanofish in it. Don't be lazy, guys. I was lazy and I did a water change, but I didn't change the filter media. So the way I do my hang-on back filters is I just use batting, and I like stuff it full of batting. And I was looking at it, and I was like, I could probably make it one more week, but nope. I came in the fish room the next morning, and I was like, why does it sound like a waterfall in here? Well, of course, the hang-on back filter clogged, and it was pumping up the water and then overflowing out of the back of the hang-on back filter. Probably about close to 3 inches of water out of a 125 were all over my floor. So that was pretty awesome. Do I have any other animals besides fish? I have a carpet python. I have an Argentine tegu. I have a giant day gecko, a crested gecko. I have my husky shepherd mix, and then I have a pit mix. And I kind of want to get a Cudamundi. If you guys don't know what a Cudamundi is, I found one for sale. I'll put it... Cudamundi. I think that's how you spell it. But I kind of want to get one of those. So maybe I'll end up with one of those this summer. And like I said, I'm hoping to get a tortoise at the reptile show. But yeah, that's it. Yo, Bob, let's go to Tinley Park instead of AE. They're on the same days, so I'm no longer going to AE. So let's just throw that out there right now. And I might just go just for Tinley, but I'm definitely not going to AE because like no one's going to AE, like no one. So if I go anywhere, it'll be Aquashella, but I'm still undecided if I want to go to Chicago. We'll see. Smart buggers, raccoon, anteater cross. Yeah, they're really cool animals. So yeah, like I said, the only people I know of for sure that are going to AE are John, Katie Tropicals, I believe is going, and Lisa and Corey. And I don't want to spend like $1,500 to fly across country just to hang out with Corey when I can hang out with Corey for free. He's like 5 minutes away, so no offense, Corey, but and I don't know of anyone else going, to be honest, but I do know that there's a lot of people going to Aquashella, so I feel like that's a better value if I go. FishTube got kidnapped by Locker Partners Brothers band from the pet shop I used to work at. What? I don't even know what that means. Well, of course Chris is going. I'm sorry. Yes, I forgot. Definitely you and probably maybe V-Stag are going, right? Gabriel says, "Hey Bob, like the new setup. Thank you. Let's make it a little simpler. I got the chat off the screen. I figured people that rewatch it probably maybe don't watch the chat, and if they do, you can just look at the YouTube chat. I restore old black and white footage and visually. So, Oh, I guess. Oh, never mind. You guys are having a conversations amongst yourselves. But Bob, I paid for flights and everything specifically so I can meet you. I do not believe you, Joel. I don't believe you. I'm not gonna fall for it. And if you did, you should get a refund and go to Chicago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Joel's just trolling though. He is just trolling. Imperial Tropicals is going, and a bunch of us in the Northeast are planning a meetup at AE. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really talking about like vendors. I mean, it is. I'm like 99% sure this is gonna be the last aquatic experience ever. Meatman says, "I knew I should have gone last year. Last year definitely was the year to go." AE close as it will be is as close as it'll ever be. It'll never be closer than it is this year. Like I said, I don't think Aquatic Experience is going to be around anymore after this year. Joel call out Q Aquatics. Is Susie here? Oh, right there. I'm sorry. Q Aquatics, hey everyone. An excellent person. I wish she was closer because she has lots of really awesome animals. You guys should check out her channel. $5 super chat. I'm just gonna say Duke. I don't know. Donation when you go to the reptile show thingy. Have fun. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, it'll most likely go to a computer fund. But I'm hoping Jimmy's gonna sell me his computer when he leaves, because he's trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. So I might buy Jimmy's computer when he leaves next month. We'll see. Oh my god, he wasn't lying about the beard. Yes, I accidentally shaved my beard. Yes, it was an actual accident. Don't look at me, I'm ugly. It'll grow back. FishTube, I studied guppy genetics first and I never kept it. What's up, FishTube? What's up, Bob? Think about getting a dragon puffer. Anything I should know before I start looking for one? Just remember, species only tank. It'll kill any fish you put with it. Unless that fish is bigger, and then that fish will kill it. They're very aggressive, and definitely a species only fish. Bearded Bob's Fish Room says, what's up, FishTube? What's up, Bob? Hello, fish lover. Hello. I am so gonna miss Jimmy being around here. Yes. It's gonna suck, but I'm hoping I can get him to go to Arizona with me. And I'll probably definitely visit him every once in a while. So It won't be that bad. Yes, I accidentally shaved it off. Total accident. It happens. Give it a couple weeks. It'll be back. I have an empty 55-gallon in my fish room. RJ Riz with a $10 super chat says, I have an empty 55-gallon in my fish room. Water's on the hard side, and I keep the temperature out around 78. What would I stock it with? Well, I would do planted. I mean, this is going to be like the same answer to every single question, but obviously I would do planted with rainbow fish, epistogrammas, corridoras. It's just the community tanks like that are my favorite. The hard water will make it pretty easy to grow plants. You could do African cichlids are always really fun. I mean, really, it's hard to give fish advice because it's always going to be the same for me. Like, I'm always going to like the same fish, and you might not like the same fish. What if you're a goldfish person? I don't know. I mean, 78 degrees, you can't get goldfish, but you know what I mean. So yes, the standard rainbow fish, epistogramma, corridoras, and a couple plecos, and then some other like smaller schooling community fish, cherry barbs, things like that. I feel so bad. I feel bad. Like you just spent $10 and I give the same answer every time. Stuck with a flashlight and duct tape. What? Would you ever get a leopard gecko? I've had leopard geckos in the past. I don't know that I would go back. RJ Riz says, wait, you moving to Arizona? No, visiting Arizona. There's actually a zoo/aquarium that I want to go check out. Have a lot of really cool animals. Costs about $150 to fly to Arizona and back round trip in the summer. Rummy nose tetras, a buttload. A lot of the rummy nose tetras would do well. Blue hero don't fare well in hard water. Yeah, there's a few different types, and that's the problem. There's like three different types of rummy nose that are pretty common in the hobby, but they all just get classified as rummy nose. So it's really hard to tell. Blaharii don't fare well. Yeah, well, I mean, 78's not too bad. It's not like you're running. I mean, it might heat up a little bit. So like, I probably wouldn't do yellow rainbow fish. They're axelrodi. They like colder water, but for the most part, 78's gonna do just fine for most rainbow fish. There's an aquarium in Denver too. Yeah, but Denver smells funny. We've gone over this. It smells really weird there. Chirish says, made it with some cake. Made it cake? Good to see you, Chirish. So yeah. I've gotten that super chat a couple times, and it's always the same answer. I always feel bad. Are you still recovering from bronchitis? Because you still sound kind of congested. Yes. Yep. It doesn't help that I'm like not resting or doing any of that crap. Jimmy and I went hiking yesterday, which was a lot of fun. Probably saw a couple pictures between the both of us on like Instagram or Facebook. But, yep. And hopefully we're working on another project next weekend, which will be not even fish related, but it's going to be really cool. So just ignore the smell. Yeah. That's what I tell people when I fart and it doesn't work. My Planet 55 houses 300 plus yellow neos. Still fun to watch. Yes, shrimp are always fun to watch. Man, I'm really low on shrimp right now. I still have a bunch of cherry shrimp in my old breeding for profit setup. But that's about it. I still have, well, I guess I still have a fair amount. Also, have you ever kept mouth brooding bettas? I have betta simplex, and they're pretty easy to keep. No, I haven't really gone much out of the way with betta fish. It's excuse me, they're cool, but like I kind of got into them for like a month, and then I got bored with them pretty quick. Hate to say it, but I did. Denny's Fish Tanks, what's going on, buddy? Fish lover saying hi, Candy. Hello, fish lover. So, anyways, what was I talking about? I forget. Kind of all over the place, I think. Blaharii, Rhodostomus, and Patella Georgia. Ladder 3 is the false rummy nose. Fishy says, oh man, now I'm wanting shrimp. Hopefully it will pass. Yeah, you can never go wrong with shrimp, honestly. Buy some PLRs from me, Bob. I got an ad on Craigslist. Pure Line Crystal Reds. I do need some more. My Crystal Reds, well, see, the problem is I would mix them with the ones I already got. I have like 6 of them. I rarely ever see them. They're in a 20 long with my black Moscow guppies. Yeah, I rarely ever see them, so I would mix them, and you probably don't want me mixing them. But I'll look on Craigslist. My 55-gallon houses moss balls. I literally have a pile that goes 3/4 of the tank. I never do water changes. What do I have? Okay, so I have 2 55-gallon tanks set up right now. One of them has only multis in it, which is a shell dweller, if you don't know what multis are. And then the other one is, I still have my breeding fish for profit tank set up, even though I don't do it. There's still a few bristlenose plecos, a few guppies in there, and a lot of shrimp. And I'm definitely tearing down the tank now. I've been kind of iffy because it does still produce some income, but now my local fish store is shutting down, and I have no other local fish store within driving distance to make it even worth it. And I don't want to sell online. I don't want to ship. And I don't know. So I'm definitely going to be breaking that tank down now that I have nothing to do with them. What do we got? Bob and Jimmy's channel, Swiss Kebab. Yes. You should definitely check out that channel because we are starting to actually create content for that channel. We haven't uploaded any, but it's in the works. Tell him it's not bad. What? I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Janice Garcia, hey Bob, glad to catch some of the live stream. Hello, Janice, good to see you. I think it's been a while since I've seen you in here. Have I ever kept goldfish? Oh yeah. Yep, you can go back on my channel, and I have definitely kept goldfish. I know he's got an attitude. What are you guys even talking about? I don't even know. So yes, I kept a goldfish, a couple for a while. I bought 20 at one time, and then the goldfish I really like, I killed, and that made me hate goldfish, so I got rid of all my goldfish. Sounds terrible, but yeah, put a really bad taste in my mouth for goldfish. Although I do love them, it's probably going to be a while before I keep them again. Dank Tank says, damn, rest in peace, local fish store. Yeah, it really does suck. It really does suck. Vicky says, I hate that your local fish store is closing. That's why we have to support Aquarium Co-op. Well, yeah, Aquarium Co-op is definitely far. Right? It's not closing. That place is growing like gangbusters. Rest in peace, Patches. Yeah, I've still never even like talked about that except for on live streams. I'll never make a video on what happened to Patches. How do you think 6 juvenile trout goodyids would go for? How much? Oh man, trout goodyids. Why sell them on Aquabid when you can just sell them to me? I would buy trout goodyids right now. Trout goodyids are by far my favorite of all the goodyids. And I remember Corey used to keep them, and I was supposed to get some fry from him, but I don't know what happened. Something happened where he was like rearranging his fish room, and he had to get rid of them quick or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about putting them up for $30. Whew. Man, that's right out of my price range. $5 a piece. I would buy them for $30, and then you don't have to deal with shipping if you don't want to. So yeah, if you're looking at selling them, I would buy them for sure. Yes, I haven't been a while, but I'm trying to redo my tank that needs TLC. Maybe get some ideas here. I like that tank though. I really do. I'm not even lying. I had to pop onto the stream because my pearl gouramis just laid egg in their bubble nest. What do I feed the fry? Please advise on what to feed them. Brine shrimp or fry food from the co-op. Honestly, you could do either. But my favorite fry food is golden pearls. And hopefully somebody in the chat knows where to buy it. It's like one website that I never remember. You think I would because I always tell people. I want a lot. I want a lot. Like, how many do you have? Well, let's back up the train. At $5 a piece, I probably can't get a lot. But I could probably do like 10 or 12 if you have like a dozen. Yo, howdy everyone. Anyways, what were we talking about? What were we talking about? Oh yeah, fry food. The golden pearls. Golden pearls. It's not really something you want to Google either. So I'm hoping somebody knows the website. I cannot go fishing because my accident that ended my career, April to October, I believe. Accident. Let me know, Bare Bottom Aquarium. How many do you have? A 20 long full. Sounds like you got a lot. Pepper grinder? Pepper grinder for what? Oh yeah, and we were talking about the tank too. Did you get the what? I don't even know what that is. Mackin's what? Mackin. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. Add to rehome puffer, tech turtle. Howdy everyone. Anyways, I'm involved in too many conversations at once here. Kathleen White, hello, happy Monday everyone. Happy Monday. So yeah, if you have like a dozen, I would take a dozen. Okay, thanks Bob. I will start the old brine shrimp for now. I mean, if you have brine shrimp, you might as well. I don't like growing brine shrimp. I think it's a pain. I don't like doing it. So, yeah. Anyways, that's just me. Flynn's Fish Forum. What's going on, buddy? We're going to move the end of the month. I also don't want to go salt. It's best to rehome him. For fry food, grind to fry size. Oh, with your salt, with your pepper grinder. Today was a good day at work. I had a customer with a goldfish that was well taken care of. Not Nola Jane, easily distracted. Yeah, easily. Man, I'm surprised nobody knows that website. It's like, or at least no one's linked it yet. It's really good food. I'm going to Google golden pearl. All right, well, luckily nothing bad came up. Golden pearl fish food. Is it brine shrimp direct? That doesn't seem right. They have it, but I've never bought it from this company before, so I don't know how good theirs is. Of course, Ken's Fish has it. It was a specific website I used to buy it from. Well, yeah, just Google Golden Pearls fish food. You can buy it on eBay. Looks like there's lots of places now. Anyways, oh, I lost my chat. Have our own crown tail betta? Yes. Saturday through Tuesdays off. Wait, what? What? Oh, is that when you're off? I'm going to be out of town this coming weekend. So it might have to be the weekend after. Walmart has it. What? Guess what? eBay has golden pearl fry food listed. Yeah, I just looked. My high plecos. What's going on, buddy? I feel like I haven't seen you forever. Are you still working like 9,000 hours a day? It's a pink sunrise. You know, golden pearls is kind of a mix of two different inappropriate things. So that's why I said don't Google it. You never know what you're going to get. I've kept them like 20 plus years ago and got them to spawn their neat fish. You look harder? What? Justification, what you want to do with the process, get along, going lucky, get talent from day one. San Francisco Bay, no. I I don't know. It's some like it's a good company, but I don't order enough to ever remember it. Ken's Premium has it now as well. So I actually really don't like Ken's fish food. So I probably wouldn't like their version of Golden Pearls either. 9,001 hours a day. All right then. Anyways, you could get it on eBay. I just get it on eBay. Let's see. I did recognize one of the companies that had it, and I have bought from them before. Golden Pearls Fish Food. $12.99 free shipping from Lebanon, New Jersey though. What is this company? I just recognize the packaging and I know I've bought from them before. Aquarium. I think I bought the only thing I bought from them though, from this specific company is algae wafers, and they were pretty good. They weren't bad. They were probably on par with like Hikari, I would say. So I can't complain about that. And all right, here we go. Gecko eggs. Are you making eggs? What? Pizza and angelfish. Anyways, Golden Pearls explanation. I was gonna say you should just wait. What? I was gonna say you should be good. Just don't add necklace or shower. Exactly. At least somebody knew what I was talking about. KP Aquariums, what's going on? SC Fish Keeping, hello. The Chubby Guppy. What else we got going on here? New Jersey in the house. Yeah. Yep. Apparently, people are having fun with food emojis. I play guitar, electric, acoustic, and also a 12 keyboards also. My avatar should tell you that I'm a guitar player that is writing too. Anyways. Can you sign off the same way from now on? It's your new trademark. Sure. Sure. Yeah. I want to get like, I don't know. I want to get like a logo and put that on a t-shirt, and I'd have to give credit to I actually got that from the comments section of my top 5 Tetra video. Somebody was making fun of me, well, not making, all in good fun, about sounding like Bob Ross, and so he was like, you should do this in your Bob Ross impersonation. Oh, the Inca Stonefish. Yeah, that's why I don't. So no, I did not end up ordering the rare fish. And I probably definitely won't now that I managed to break 2 computers in under a week. I probably won't be getting any fish, any like big fish orders anytime soon. Tech Turtle says, I have a 30-gallon with 5 guppies, 3 platies, 10 corridoras, and a betta. Want to add a little more, but I don't know what. Well, your 5 guppies will probably turn into like 30 in no time. Actually, your platies will probably eat the fry. You're definitely going to want some sort of smaller... I recommended cherry barbs once before, and I'll recommend cherry barbs again. I think cherry barbs could probably hold up to platies if the platies get a little bit out of line. I bet the cherry barbs can hold their own. FishTube with the $5 super chat. Sorry about the crosstalk during your streams. Absolutely not. No need to apologize. I encourage you guys to talk to each other. I just don't pay enough attention to know if you're talking to me or someone else. Especially when people ask questions. I really love when other people chime in because I'm wrong a lot and I don't really know what I'm doing. So it makes me feel good when I give a suggestion and then someone else is like, yeah, you should do this. And I'm like, hey, I got it right. ZZ Top song. You old timers might know what that is. I do know what ZZ Top is. My High Plecos recommends plecos. Well, what pleco would you put in a 30-gallon? I would do clown pleco, rubber lip pleco, maybe a Colombian zebra pleco. Well, any Hypensisterus. Maybe one bushy nose, but they get kind of big. 48 Tom W says, I love cherry barbs. They breed like crazy. Yes, mine are always breeding. Unfortunately, they always get eaten, but they breed nonstop. I think one time I raised up the fry. This was before YouTube, so I don't have any video of it. But I had like a 10-gallon tank full of stargrass, and so I just threw a bunch of cherry barbs in there and then pulled them out. And then like a week later, I had a bunch of fry. So yeah, they're actually really, really easy to breed. LOL, Hypensistrus. Yeah? What's wrong with Hypensistrus? Zebra for the win. There's some cheap Hypensistrus. Like the Colombian Zebra pleco is like $1. Would you recommend a filter for a betta tank? Absolutely. You should have, all fish tanks should have a filter. Bob equals Mr. Pleco. I think Mile High Plecos is Mr. Plecos. Is Mr. Pleco. He has way more plecos than I do. I just got this silver coin. It's of the Apollo landing. So it's been sitting here for like a week and I've never actually looked at it. And now I'm getting my fingerprints all over it. Yeah, just a 1 ounce silver coin. Anyways, look, see, Tom says he wants a pearl necklace. Oh, geez, you guys are still on the pearl necklace thing. Bob is a pleco. Okay. If I was a pleco, what kind of pleco would I be? I would be an Adonis pleco. That's what kind of pleco I'd be. A clown pleco? Yes, clown plecos stay small and they live for like 100 years and they're super durable. I think the clown pleco and the rubber lip pleco are probably two of the most underrated plecos in the hobby. Just my opinion. He got more snails than plecos. Plus he's got glowfish. There's nothing wrong with glowfish. I think LRB owns the Mr. Pleco name with his song. No, see, I can't be a smaller species because I'm big. So I'd have to be like a bigger pleco species. Definitely not common. I am not very common. I guess maybe, I have a common name. Not so much anymore. I don't know. I'm sticking with the Adonis pleco. A rhino pleco? That's a good one. That's definitely a good one. Now I'm going to have that Mr. Pleco song stuck in my head all night. Thanks for that. The zebra plecos are the most outstanding visually, I think. Yeah, they definitely have a lot going for them. Having white stripes definitely makes you stick out. I was in the 70s. Yeah, it's crazy, 48 Tom. Like, when I used to listen to those songs as a kid, I had no idea what they're talking about. And now when I hear them, I'm just like, how do they get away with saying this stuff? That's like Golden Girls. When I watched that as a kid, I had no idea it was so nasty. But those were some nasty old women, let me tell you. When I rewatch it now at like 2 in the morning, oh man, the stuff they say, I'm like, what? What temperature rate for breeding dwarf neon rainbow fish? I would keep those. So I would keep them at like your standard tropical temperature of like 78 to 80, and then I would do cold water changes. That's what I would do. Zebras are overrated. Probably because you don't have any. Are you saying that because you don't have any? Chris says, I agree, Bob. My rubber lip pleco cleans better than any pleco I've ever had, and it looks cooler. My clown plecos are awesome, so they stay nice and small. Yeah, I'm telling you, very underrated. I used to have a breeding colony of zebra plecos. They take a lot of temperature and love bloodworms. Definitely not a vegetarian plecos. Most Hypensistrus are not veggie eaters, though. Do you think I could add any Apisto in a 30-gallon? Yes, absolutely. You could definitely do a pair of Apistos in a 30-gallon. I bred Apistogramma McMasteri in a 9-gallon. Granted, I had to remove the male after they hatched out, but yeah, 30 gallons is just fine. Dirty old women at 2 in the morning. It's not my fault that that's when like they play it on TV. Of course, that was years ago. I don't even have cable anymore. But I just remember listening to the stuff they said. It was insane. What is the smallest tank size you can house a betta? I would tell you the smallest tank I would keep a betta in is a 10-gallon. And I wouldn't have any problems splitting a 10-gallon in half and putting 2 bettas in it. But I wouldn't. I'm not a fan of putting fish in anything smaller than a 10-gallon, no matter what size they are. I'm People do it. I mean, people keep them in like 2-liter Coke bottles to breed them. That's not for me. I have a 5-gallon tank I don't use. I had the Fluval Spec 5 that I used to keep fry in. I just can't do it. I can't keep fish in tanks that small. It's just not enjoyable to me. Smallest real pleco excluding autos. I don't know. Autos are like my go-to. Honestly, I'm not sure. I think the Ranger pleco stays really small, or maybe I've only seen them when they're really small. A lot of the Hypensistrus are really small, but I can't think of one besides an auto. I have another question. Can I go Crypt Lutea? I can go Crypt Lutea like gangbusters, so I'm ready to graduate to other plants that grow in my liquid rock water. Any suggestions? Other crypts? Honestly, I'm jealous of people with hard water. It's so much. I think it's so much easier to grow plants in hard water. Like all the fish tubers and like all the pictures I see of people that have planted tanks in hard water, just makes me so jealous. Claropleco is small. Yep, that's another small one. Medusa plecos are pretty small. My plecos love canned green beans, cucumbers, not so much. When I was doing, I feel like I'm saying a lot tonight, but I don't care if I am. When I was doing my breeding fish for profit tank, my canned green beans was like my go-to. Tech Turtle says, what about the Apistos with all the other fish I have in the 30? You'll do just fine. Apistos are generally not aggressive unless they're breeding. And even when they're breeding, the other fish have to get pretty close. I enjoy breeding fish, but I became attached to the fry and kept all of them. It's not working well for me. L481 is small too. Wow, I made it to one of your streams for once. Jeremy's Wild Studio. What's going on? Down the Wormhole is here. Before you tell them I have hard water and grow anything. Yeah, I'm so jealous. Honestly, you can grow anything in hard water. So, hard water calcification on the tank sucks. Yeah, I mean, you could put... I remember the first time I went... Well, the only time I went to Lucas's house, and he had them little deli plastic lid things to stop the water from splashing out of his air sponges. His air stones. And the first time I saw it, I'm like, what is the deal with these plastic, like, deli cups? The lids for them. And I was like, oh, well, that's pretty genius. I mean, it doesn't really look the greatest, but yeah. Do I think a betta can thrive in 1.5 gallon? I think it can live in 1.5 gallons. But, I mean, I just feel bad. Like, even Potato, my puffer that never moves, could probably live just fine in like a 10-gallon tank. I would still feel guilty. Yeah, I don't know. 1.5 gallons is so small. And a 10-gallon tank is only $10. So, in most cases, it's cheaper than the smaller tanks. Like the 5-gallon tank is like $15, but the 10-gallon you can get for $10. I use the deli lid on my 10-gallon. Really? We don't even have that problem here. Lumpy Dog is in the house. Lucas Bretz is a genius. He definitely knows his fish. That's for sure. Our water comes right from the river. Our water comes right from the clouds. Very soft, very acidic. Fishoop says, hard water works for me because I'm in the limestone area of PA. I just have to dechlorinate for what I have. Yeah, if you're like that's like absolutely perfect for any crypt. Well, I'll say like 95% of crypts, like limestone and hard water, and you can grow any crypt really fast for a crypt. More so for my lights. Oh, yeah. I mean, I get the crap on my lids. It's not like calcium buildup. It's just crap because I don't clean them enough. Or like like the fish food will get stuck on the lids, like underneath the sponge filters. It'll pop up the fish food and get stuck, and then I don't clean it forever. I had a betta in a 3-gallon cube, too small in my opinion. He was all over the place when I transferred him to a 29. Yeah, and I think that's what people don't understand. It's like your betta fish could live in 1.5 gallons of water. Yes. Would it thrive? You'll get the people that say, "Oh yeah, it'll thrive," and then you'll get the people that say, like me, it'll say it'll live but not thrive. But as soon as you put a betta fish in like a 20-gallon, a 10-gallon, 29-gallon, I mean, they do swim around a lot. I have soft water here in Portland. Yeah, you got it there too. Is it bad that I live in a town and I never dechlorinate water? Never had any issues for the past 12 years. I mean, maybe they actually know what they're doing. My town sometimes just absolutely dumps in the chlorine and you can smell it in the water. It's really bad. My water growing up was so hard in the area. Should have been a part of the Rift Valley Lakes. See, like, that's the kind of water I want. Well, yeah, I would take that water over the water I have now. But then I feel like people that are in hard water are always like, "Oh, I'm so jealous of your soft water," and then the soft water people are like, "Oh, I'm so jealous of your hard water." So I don't know. My water. Oh, Ventures really depends on how much water you change at one time. I bet is use every inch of their 10, 20, and 29-gallon tanks. Yeah, I mean, the behavior is so much different. So much different. I think I ordered like 20 bettas. I bought like 20 bettas one time, um, and just moving them from like I had them when I first got them. I had them in like 1-gallon tubs for quarantine, and they would just like sit there. They wouldn't even do anything. Obviously, there's not even enough room to do anything. And then once I put them in the 10s and the 20s, it was night and day difference. I have perfect water. My well is 375 feet deep. It's easier to make water hard. That is true. That is true. The grass is always greener. Yep. You could always RODI water and mix tap in. Yeah, I mean, see, I would never want to deal with RODI. I think it's easier to have hard water to start with because you can RO it easily. Going the other direction is a pain too. Yeah. Yeah. Hard is better. I agree. Anyways. Dog's crying. You guys could probably hear it. My water is so hard, you have to take wait. My water is so hard, you have to take baths. If you take showers, you get bruises. Crystals, Pets, and Plants, hello. My water comes from Mississippi Basin Aquifer. I think it's easier to have water to start with. Yep. LOL. Everyone's laughing. So you basically have, what you're saying is you have like hail coming out of your shower. My tap water GH is between 300 and 400 parts per million. The KH is 180 parts per million. pH is 8.2. My crypts have calcium deposits that look gnarly. Oh, man. He said it. Yep. Demonetized. Well, it's a good thing we got a couple super chats. Now I don't need that ad revenue for this hour. What do you do if there's no RO water and you have to get discus from South America? Don't you just make your own RO water, right? You know, it's a shame that I'm not into discus because I could do discus like with my tap water easily. And I'm betting that I can even do salt water out of my tap. It's good to have water though. Yeah, it is. Life in liquid. Very sage advice. It's good to have water. Hello Fish Ranch. House rainwater runoff, which is illegal to collect in some places, which is insane. Distilled water works. Distilled water does work. Just don't drink distilled water. Not good for you. What else do we have going on here? Let's see. All right. Anyways. Break time. So what about you guys? You guys getting a new fish lately? It's going to be a while for me. Definitely a while for me. Michael Wall just got back from the gym. What did I miss? The gym. Absolutely nothing. Otter Creek Aquatics. What's up, buddy? Oh, man. I forgot I had that on there. The Bob emoji. I need to get rid of that. When I was making those emojis, I was like... just grabbing random stuff. I don't even know, like... I should probably know, but I don't even know what my emojis are. Oops. I might have just cut off the live stream. Where on earth can I get one of these tanks? I can't seem to find any place that is willing to ship or at least order and pick up locally. Talking about the Zoomed Lowboy. Here we go. Just got some new... What do you get? What do you get? What do you get? I like toads. I like toads too. Did you see that? Man. I was thinking that Josh's Frogs has toads on sale, but they don't. It's a different type of frog. Where I'm going next weekend, there will be toads. There'll be salamanders. There'll be turtles, rattlesnakes, and scorpions is all what I'm hoping to see next weekend. All of the above. It should be a lot of fun. Hopefully going with Jimmy, so we'll get some good video. But you guys will have to wait. I'm not going to say where we're going, because I'm not going to... It's Jimmy's video. I'm not going to ruin his video, but it should be pretty fun. What the heck is the one after the pie? Homer? It's Homer Simpson saying, "Dough." 10 L183 plecos from AC Aquatics. Awesome. I got some dwarf gourami, wild type, and a gold one. I've been on a new fish spending spree. It's a problem. I got baby guppies in a 40-gallon with only ground plants I didn't expect, and they're surviving with 2-month-old juveniles. Just in my area or anyone else having problems buying the 1-liter bottles of Prime. I may have to start buying online. I don't know that there's a lot of areas. I never had a lot of areas in my world over here that sold the bigger bottle. Candy doesn't know what the Simpsons are. She doesn't know who Homer Simpson is. Who else is here? Oh, PA Fish Preacher. What's up, Bob and gang? Hello. I might be getting some more Rasbora soon to increase the school at my 20-gallon. Right now I have 6. I really want more. Oh yeah, you definitely need more. I want a Sonoran. I don't know if I said that right. Probably not. Desert toad, but I can't find any locally. Yeah, I pretty much have to get all my reptiles online. It's kind of a shame. Just got a pair of Jaguar cichlids. It's been 2 weeks and I have fry. Sounds about right. Is he gonna hold a snake? No, I'm not gonna hold a rattlesnake either. I'm hoping to see one, but I'm not hoping to hold one. I don't think we'll have an opportunity to see any other snake besides a rattlesnake. Savina just had fry. Moved about 10-gallon just in case. Probably a good idea. I know Bob's the next fish. Yeah, I bet you do. Bob Vance. Vance Refrigeration. One of my bettas is producing so much slime that his water is getting extremely cloudy and very quickly. Is that normal? I would do more water changes. I don't know that that's where your slime is coming from, but I would definitely do more water changes. What did I miss? No, everybody see pop up. You are buying and rescuing something new. Michael Wall says I also got Colombian zebra pleco, but all the Laura Candori look alike to me. Laura Candori. What am I As for fish keeping, it's a good content, man. Keep it up. I shouldn't have asked this question. Now I just want to buy fish. I'm sure I got a bunch of guppies, endlers, and platies. They're all breeding like crazy. I bought a bunch of... What kind of endlers do you have? You should ship me some endlers. Just some new saltwater fish, but you didn't tell me what. Is it a secret? Is it on your channel and I haven't watched the video yet? Probably. I don't know about my next fish. Yep, the trout goodyead. You guys should Google trout goodyead. If you don't know what a trout goodyead is, they're pretty awesome. Everyone should have them, in my opinion. Well, no, because then they wouldn't be rare. Don't get them. Just let me have them. USPS sucks. I ordered fish that was 3 hours away from me in Cali. They are now in Des Moines, Iowa. That's interesting. Barrett Bottom of the Aquarium says, I really want to get some crabs. Me too. When we were out on the Sound yesterday, there was, I'm not even joking, like millions of crabs. And I felt bad because I'm sure between Jimmy and I, we probably killed like 1,000 crabs just from walking on the beach. Like, there was so many. And I don't even know, like, is there not something that goes and eats them? Like, shouldn't there be birds down there eating them or something? It was insane. Like, you take a step and, like, 20 would scatter. And then you take another step and they would just scatter. You flip over a rock and there'd be, like, 1,000,000 of them. And, you know, you're rocking on, like, barnacles and stuff and you can just hear it crunching. And there had to have been some crabs in there that we killed. And it's kind of sad, but, like, I had no idea. Like, I didn't even see them. They're so small. I didn't even see them until Jimmy pointed them out. But it's crazy. There's blue ones and red ones and green ones and white ones. It was really cool, and it really made me want to do a saltwater tank. There's just so much life, so much diversity. But my local fish store is closing down, so I don't have anywhere to get saltwater stuff anymore. Were the crabs breeding there? Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. Are glowfish easy to care for? Yes, they're not any harder than any other tetra or whatever kind you get. No one wants to catch crabs. No, there's certainly that. Somebody had to go there. My next is probably some awesome blue shrimp. Can't go wrong with shrimp either. Okay. I'm gonna have to Google this one. Where'd my internet go? Here it is. Oh, yeah, that is a good one. I mean, I'm still going with the trout goodyead, but it's got some nice, like, blues and reds and yellows. That got that iridescent sheen on it. Yeah, that's a good one. Good call. All right. I want something colorful that will get along with my ember and black neons and zebra danios and swim higher in the tank. Don't care much for hatchet fish. Well, what about like green fire tetras? I had them in my video like a month ago. Whenever I'm in Westport, nothing on the beach from the sea is living. The birds get it all. Dude, this was insane, and we didn't video it. I think Jimmy posted a picture of me holding one on Instagram. Maybe not. Maybe it was on Facebook. But so many. It was ridiculous. And the other crazy thing is there was a bunch of like huge, big adults that were just like dead on the shore. Like just dead. Not even like no physical damage, no nothing. But anywhere that there was like a little hole in the water, they would just be piled up and they're dead. Like, why are they dying? I've got end class, black bar endlers, maple leaf endlers, Japanese blue endlers, Selfin pastel endlers. I like tiger endlers. I like the Japanese. I'm sure you have more. Greg says, Bob, you should buy your LFS. Yeah, I have no interest in working retail. Absolutely no interest, especially like reselling animals. It is definitely a cool thought to own your own fish store. And everything's like obviously pre-built. It's like turnkey, ready to go. But man, I don't like, customer service is very important to me. But that's when I'm like either working for someone else or um if it was my own store, like if someone was a jerk to me, I would be like the biggest jerk back to them. I'm not sure how well that would go in retail. It will if I was at a point where like I could make money even while being a jerk to someone, then I would probably do it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm a big believer in treat people as you want to be treated. If somebody comes in there and starts throwing a tantrum, then, I'm going to let them know about it. Whenever I'm in Westport, nothing on the beach, I already got that one. The worst you could happen is you go bankrupt. I would never go bankrupt. Um, yeah, yeah. If I bought a store and it wasn't successful, I would just get rid of it way before I went bankrupt. Bare Bottom Aquarium says full-time YouTube coming soon. Yep. I wouldn't say like. So here's the thing. Like when I say full-time YouTube, it's not necessarily full-time YouTube because I have, I briefly talked about it before about as far as like other streams of income, all passive, but you still have to do some work. I mean, nothing is passive. So it wouldn't be like I guess you could call it full-time YouTube, but it wouldn't be like my only revenue stream, if that makes sense. So I don't know if you could call it full-time YouTube, but yes, that is definitely the goal, is to quit working for jerks and quit making other people money and just make myself money. And then I can be a jerk to whoever I want, and it won't matter. I already can catch crabs using golden pearls. You knew that was coming. The best you get kidnapped by some people in the rock industry, but then some of those guys are known shrimp keepers. Full-time job anyways, yes. Yes. I was actually thinking about this the other day. Like, if I quit, like, how many hours a week would I dedicate to YouTube? I guess it depends on when I quit. Like, if I quit right now, I would dedicate probably 40 hours. But, like, next year, I'd probably do 20 hours. I don't know. Took you a while, Candy. What? I was setting up a reship. It just dawned on me that my tap H2O comes from a lake that is filled by runoffs. Lots of sandstone hills surround the lake. Maybe it's high silicates that are causing my permanent diatom. Oh, yep. That's definitely a possibility. Lisa from KG Tropicals is here. Lisa, I found serval kittens for only $5,000. I didn't know they had come down that much in price. Like last time I was looking at serval kittens, they were $15,000 for a kitten. But this was, I don't remember if it was F1 or F2, serval kittens for $5,000. I only need like $4,950, and then I can get one. Next year, keep 40 hours just split between channels. Yeah. I do have secret YouTube channels that people don't even know about. So, yeah. What fish can live with a betta besides neon tetras? Any community fish, almost any community fish can live with a betta. The better question is, will your betta allow them to live with it? Lots of fish, giants. And what was the other? Oh, man. There was actually another cat that I found that I would own. And it had... I wish I could remember what it was. I'm drawing a blank. Bob, would you ever own a wolf dog? I would own a... Absolutely, I would. And I would love a Eastern... Like a high-content Eastern timber wolf is what I would want. What are your thoughts on the Paul Cafaro channel copying the King of DIY videos? My same thoughts. I have the same thoughts about all those Florida idiots. Yeah, so judging by that comment, you could probably tell what my thoughts are. Chance Baker, boom, love you, Bob. So glad to keep this channel rolling. Yeah, I'm definitely not going anywhere with this channel. You guys, well, I don't know. No one seemed to notice I didn't put out a video last weekend because I fried all my computers, but... A one-eyed rescue. No, it was like a curl. It was like it had like curly ears. It was crazy. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I almost messaged you too. I should have just messaged you because I knew I'd forget. I still have the website here. Let's see. Savannas, Phoenix Fox, Marmoset, high content wolf dogs. See if I can find it. I would own sandcats. I would definitely own sandcats. But they wouldn't be my like first go-to. Bobcat kittens. No. Oh shoot, I'm on page 6. No wonder. Okay, let's go back here. White-tailed deer for sale. White buffalo. Do you guys know how expensive camels are? Like camels are $12,000. $12,000 for a camel. That's ridiculous. Let's see. Serval kittens, $5,000. A breeding pair of porcupines for $4,000. Yep. Here's the camel, $13,500 for a camel. Camels don't even do anything. Here's what I want though: the white-nosed Coatimundi, whatever. Oh, Jungle Curl. That's it. I knew it had curl in the name. Jungle Curl. Let me look here. One of these days I need to set this up so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Jungle Curl Cat. They have like just the neatest ears. Well, I mean they look deformed, but they're still pretty neat, I think. All right, anyways. No, Jungle Curl. Yeah, $12,000 for a camel. I also kind of want a warthog, but yeah, so like a warthog and a Coatimundi are like on my tops for like my next non-fish / reptile pet. Camel spits, yeah, what did I miss here? Well, it's Florso. I'm buying bobsbrisket.com, all barbecue all the time. I thought you said that you're buying me brisket, and I was so happy for a second. 48 Tom W says Florida idiots is an understatement. Yeah, so Florida idiots is what all of us really refer to them as. Except for them, like they don't, I mean, I don't know. But like when we are like, we being like other YouTubers, we always refer to them as the Florida idiots. I mean, the guy put, what did he put, like 50 African cichlids into an uncycled tank. He put in a royal pleco into an uncycled tank. The dude has killed so many fish, it's ridiculous. Those are so cute, right? And I generally don't approve of using the word cute, but the Jungle Curl Cat, that's pretty cute. Anyways, what else do we got here? Kangaroos. I can buy kangaroos, kinkajous, marmosets, Phoenix foxes. They got monkeys on here. Obviously, I said marmoset. Here is another baby serval kitten for $5,000. A kudu, which is like looks like a deer. Interesting. Water buffaloes, $1,200 for a water buffalo. Squirrel monkeys, pocket monkeys, all kinds of monkeys, finger monkeys. I think those are all the same thing though. Here's another camel, a 10-year-old camel, $12,000. Baby green monkey. Crazy what you can buy. Crazy. Dagoos. Not tegus, dagoos. Wallaby. Buy a wallaby. Now, that would be a pet. See, I just need my own ranch. I want a pack of lemurs. They do have ringtail lemurs. They're like, what were they, $2,400 for a pair of ringtail lemurs? Not bad, I think. I don't know. I'm not really in the ringtail lemur or the lemur market. Would I own a macaw or a large bird? I would own a toucan. Is that large enough for you? I would love a toucan. As far as like a large bird or a parrot, I feel like a toucan would be like my max size. I miss having finches. Growing up, my mom had finches, which is obviously not a large bird, but I miss the sound. Like that would be sweet. I need a panda. I'm pretty sure pandas are pretty angry though, right? You just want a bear. Okay, all right, guys. It is 7 o'clock, and I'm having a lot of fun actually, but I do have to go. I don't have a choice. I ran out of dog food yesterday, and I was gonna go to the pet store yesterday, but Jimmy and I didn't get back in time from our little adventure, so I do gotta run to the store and get some dog food for my shepherd husky mix, and yeah. So, anyways, I don't know where I was going with that. Let's go back to here, go to the live stream, and oh, we lost a couple members. That'll happen. Anyways, here we go. Chris, thanks for the super chat. Man, I really need to learn how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna say Duke. RJ Riz, thanks for the super chat, and FishTube, thanks all the super chats. Thanks everyone for hanging out. It was fun. I probably would go longer if I didn't have to go get my dog some food, but I do, so I gotta go. Lisa says, I wish it was 7. What are you talking about? It is 7. Oh, 7 for me. Not for you. Never mind. I'll just message you later. Let's see. Panda. Okay, yep, so we're all caught up. Thanks, everyone. Oh, yeah. Hold on. And remember, keep your sleeves dry and your dreams wet. I'll see you all next week.